This is Cusco, Peru, and so is this. And this is the famous wall at Sacsayhuaman, above the city. The question is, who built these structures? Is there evidence of high technology? This, for example, is the Coricancha, blocks of basalt, and everything there is perfectly level. Strange markings on stone, like these holes, and things such as this. Is it possible that a high civilization existed before the Inca inhabited Cusco? And have the archaeologists been wrong all this time, believing that everything in Cusco was made by the Inca? Holes like this one are of a high technical precision and could not have been made by the Inca because they did not have the tools. This circle hole is perfectly round. This so-called door has no known function. What are these holes? What are these grooves? Why did the makers of this make it like that? And this large basalt tub type thing, what is it? Who made it? And how old is it? Inside the Coricancha, these strange markings on top of the Temple of the Moon. What do the markings mean? And these protrusions in the wall inside the Coricancha, what were they for? Everywhere around Cusco and the Sacred Valley are these carved out surfaces. Were these the builders? And what of this amazing structure in the Sacred Valley of Peru? Was Marai in the Sacred Valley simply an agricultural place? Or is there a deeper meaning, an ancient meaning? Everywhere you travel, you see these strange cut-out areas. Clearly, people like the Inca with copper chisels and stone hammers didn't produce this. And the amount of weathering on the surface of the stone tells us that it's thousands upon thousands of years old. And this fountain, for example, at Ollantaytambo. This flat surface as well at Ollantaytambo. And these ruins of a building that has never been reconstructed because no one knows what it looked like. The tightness and precision of the stonework decries the possibility that the Inca did this. And everywhere else that we travel in Peru, we find amazing structures like this one. And Tiwanaku, Bolivia, badly reconstructed in the 1960s by archaeologists. The question is, who was there first? Who were the first builders? Pumapunku is amongst the most intriguing places on earth because the precision of the work in stone is contemporary. And even Machu Picchu, believed to be completely built by the Inca, probably wasn't. There was a culture, or many cultures before that. This being an example, a stairway that has no function. And here you can see different levels of technology at work. But who was it? Who were these early builders? And in Paracas, Peru, on the coast, a beautiful place with wildlife and scenery, but also this amazing thing called the candelabro, which is 600 feet tall. It's a marker of some kind, made by the Paracas people, supposedly. And this is what the Paracas nobility looked like. And this is the only museum in the world that can tell you the story. In Paracas, there are many examples of elongated and cranially deformed heads, at least 5 different types. The question is, who were these people who died 2,000 years ago, leaving no descendants? I hope you can join Christopher Dunn and myself in August of this year, 2012, and explore these mysteries. I have also written several books on the Inca and those that came before the Inca. And if you're interested, please have a look at them. Thank you very much for your time.